אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, עבד אחים יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, עבד אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, עבד אחים גם יחד, טוב ומה נעים, עבד אחים גם יחד, טוב ומה נעים, עבד אחים. You probably didn't hear me before, but I said Shabbat Shalom and how are you all and how are you doing? So now you can hear me. Welcome to all of you. Anybody who's online, welcome as well. Join us in a lot of singing for Kabbalat Shabbat, beginning on page 11. Lechuneranena. Lechuneranena, lechuneranena, ladonai. Lechuneranena, 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 ladonai. Naria, naria, letzui shenu, nekad bafanav betodah. Naria, naria, letzui shenu, mizmirot naria lo. Lechuneranena, 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 ladonai. Lechuneranena, 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 ladonai. Arbaim Shabbat Bam Toeh Le'ovim Ve'im Lo Yadu Derachai Asher Nishmati Yavon. We join together on 13, Shir Ladonai. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Masru Yom Le'yom Yisrato, Sapru Bagoyim Levodo, Bechol Ha'amim Leotav, Migadol Adonai, Hulal Me'od, Norahu, Al Kol Elohim, Ay, 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 Ki Kol Elohei, Ha'amim Elilim, V'Adonai Sham Asa, Od V'Hadar Lefanav, Oz V'Tiferet V'Mikdasho, Abu Adonai Mishpechot Amim, Abu Adonai Kavod Va'oz, Abu Adonai Kevod Shemo, Zehu Uvo lechatzrotav, ay, 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 shachavu l'Adonai, behadra kodesh, ilu mifanav kol haaretz, imru bagoyim, Adonai malach, avtion tevel, va'altino, yadim yamin, v'meisharim, yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz, yiram hayam, lo, Yalo Sadai, Echol Asher Bo, ay, 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 Az Yeranenu Kol Hatzeyar, Mifnei Adonai Kiva, Lishpot Haaretz, Lishpot Tevel, Betzedek, Be'amim, Be'emunato, Lai, lai, ya, la, 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 la. Yai, lai, lai, lai. Yai, yai, lai, ya, lai. Yai, yai, lai, lai. Yai, lai, lai. Continue on page 15. I don't know. Mizmor Shir. Page 19. Join us for Romamu on page 20. V'hishtachavu. Romamu Adonai Elohim. V'hishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu Adonai Eloheinu. V'hishtachavu lahar kodsho. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu. We rise, page 21. Behadrat Kodesh, Kol Adonai Alamayim, El Hakavod Hirim, Adonai Almayim Rabim, Kol Adonai Bakoach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shover Arazim, Vaishaber Adonai Et Arzei Halvanon. Yarkidem kamo egel Lebanon Sirion kamo ben re'emim Kol Adonai lavotesh Kol Adonai Yachil midbar Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh Kol Adonai Yechol elayalot Vayechesof ye'arot Vechalo Vechalo Kulo merkavot Adonai lama bolia hashav Vayeshev Adonai melech leolam Adonai oz le'amo yitain Adonai yevarech et amo bashalom You may be seated, welcoming the Shabbat bride with Lecha Dodi on page 23. El Hamyuchad Adonai Echad Shmo Echad L'Shem U'Tiferet V'Litima Adodi Kad Kala B'nei Shabbat Mekabela Ay Likrat Shabbat Lechuvenel Chakor Aberacha Mairosh Mikedem Nesu Chasof Masei Machshva Machshva Tchila Adodi Ikrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Mekabela Ay Mikdash Melechim Melucha Kumitzi Yochafecha Rablak Shebet Yemek Habach Abu Yachamol
עליכם ללך דודי התקלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה ידדי 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה ידדי 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 בני שבת נקבלה התנערים מהפרקומי לבשי בגייתי תרתי חמי על יד בן ישי אי בית הלחמי קרבה אל נפשי גאלה לך דודי לקראת קלה ידדי 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה ידדי 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 בני שבת נקבלה התעוררי התעוררי כי בהורג קומי אורי 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 שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלי לך דודי לקראת קלה ידדי 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה ידדי 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 בני שבת נקבלה לא תבושי ולא תקלמי אל תשכחי תהמי אני ימי ונבנתה עיר אל תילה לך דודי לקראת קלה ידדי 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 בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה והיו למשיסה שוסייך ורחקו כל מבלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך ימסוס חתן על כלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תריצי על יד איש כן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה לך דודי קלה בני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת פעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני הסגולה
בואי כלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה. You may be seated. Page 27. Page 27. Mizmor, mizmor, shir. Shir le'yom ha-Shabbat. Mizmor, mizmor, shir. Mizmor, shir. Shir le'yom ha-Shabbat. Page 29. Mourner's Kaddish, page 30. Yitgadal v'yitkadash merabah, Ve'alma divrachiyute ve'amlich malchute v'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agalau v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'me'omai. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata amiran ve'ama v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Shalom. Amen. We remain standing or rise for the Baruch on 39. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Lai lai lai, lai lai lai, lai 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 lai. You may be seated. Baruch atah Adonai.
Page 40, please. Avatolam Israel Avta Korau Mitzvot Otanu Alkein Adonai Elohim Rachmei Mashiach Echukecha Ach B'divrei Toratecha Olam Va'em Orech Uvahem Shabbatecha Atasenu Le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amoyes. Please join me in the Shan. Yisrael Adonai Elohim Adonai Yahweh. Asher Anochi Levavecha Levanecha V'shivcha Uvnechtecha V'derech Rachbecha Shartam Le'ot V'yafot Beinecha Uchtabta
Amen. We rise on page 46, Vishamru. Haaretz uvayom hashvi Shabbat. Amen. Yehesh me Rabbam Vorach Le'olam Le'omeoma Yitbarach. Brechu. Amen. Our silent Amidah begins page 47. continue. If you haven't finished the Amidah, we turn to 53 for Me'ain Sheva.
Shabbat mekom melachto, Shabara Elohim. Elohei Sarah, El Hagadol, Hagadol Be'anor, El Elyon, Onei Shamayim, Aretz, Makemot, Nechayim, Aro, Ha'el Hakadosh, Elohim,
Ivam Ratza Laniya.
Shabbat
Zecher Lamasei Lamasei Bereish.
Elohim.
Amen. 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 Yehesh Meira Bamavorach. Ne'alam Ne'amei Amaya Yidbarach. Richu. Amen. 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 Kiddush is on page 55. Amen. Kivanu. Chaltanu. Amen. Aleinu, page 56. Tanu kuyoye haratzot velo samanu kamishpachot hadama lo sam chelkenu kahem V'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, shachavim umodim, Nei melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You may be seated. So, over the last few weeks, we've been taking a look at Psalm 27. Psalm 27 on page 59. So I want to take a look at it again this evening. And I like to look at, how about, since it's getting close to the holiday of Sukkot, why don't we look at the verse that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines down. Begins with the word Ki yitzpaneni besukah b'yom ra'ah, Yas tireni beseter ohalo b'tzor yerumameni. And in the English, that is, in a time of calamity, you would hide me in your sukkah, enfold me in the secret recesses of your tent. Does everybody see where I am? Okay, well, when you look at that verse, what jumps out at you? What strikes you? Okay, so there are the hiding. Good. What else? Calamity. Good. Yom Ra'ah. Tough days, bad days, evil days. Anything else? That's what struck me. So Ziggy said that a sukkah or a tent is not exactly where I would want to hide. I would expect it to say, hide me in your fortress. Right? Hide me in the darkness of a cave. Hide me in your gigantic, massive temple. I would not imagine the psalmist would say, hide me in your sukkah. Because what's the problem with the sukkah? Well, number one, yes, it's temporary. How long am I going to be hidden in there? For a few days. What else is the problem with a sukkah? It's open. Yeah, it could even be an elephant. It's fragile. It's not exactly a fortress we're talking about here. Yeah, Bob? Okay, there you go. So, Bob raises a really important point. You know, there was a debate in the Talmud. I know that comes as a shock to many of you to think that there was a debate in the Talmud. But there was a debate in the Talmud between two major rabbis, one by the name of Rabbi Eliezer and another by the name of Rabbi Akiva. You may be familiar with both of those names. And they were discussing what's the nature of the sukkah that the Israelites dwelled in for their 40 years in the wilderness. And Rabbi Eliezer says that the sukkah was actually the Ananei HaKavod, the clouds of glory that covered the people of Israel as they went through the wilderness. So it wasn't actually a tent. It wasn't a covering physically, materially. It was more of a spiritual protective covering. And Rabbi Akiva said, no, it was actually a temporary dwelling, kind of like the temporary dwellings that we live in today. Well, whose opinion won out historically? Rabbi Akiva, because we build these temporary dwellings that we live in for the next 8 days. But as Bob said, we don't ignore Rabbi Eliezer. And so if we take this idea of Rabbi Eliezer's and Rabbi Akiva's and bring them together in this one verse, can we understand it differently? In times of calamity, in times of difficulty, in times when days just stink, you would hide me in your sukkah. You would hide me in your sukkah. The Hebrew word for hide me is yitzpaneni. There's a word in there that you may be familiar with from another holiday, particularly one of those big holidays. Yes, I heard a couple people say it. Safun. What is Safun and what holiday is that at? I'll give you a hint. It's a step. Yes, it's the end of the meal on Passover. Safun is what we call today the Afikomen. But what does Safun mean? It means that which is hidden, but it also means something else. It means that which is treasured, collected, gathered up. So maybe what the psalmist is saying here, in times of calamity, you would not hide me in the sukkah, but you would treasure me in your sukkah. Wherever I am, in whatever moment of fragility I may be in this moment, whatever dangerous place I may be, I can rely on you, God, because you hold me. You protect me. Sukkot Shalom is what we just read in the Hashkivenu. It's not the physical sukkah that the psalmist is talking about. It's the emotional, the spiritual sukkah, knowing that God treasures each and every one of us and holds on to us even in moments of great sadness, in moments of danger, in moments of brokenness, in moments of fear and trembling. So as we approach this holiday of Sukkot and we enter into the fragility of the Sukkot that we build, let's remember that even in their temporary nature and in the reminder that life is so temporary and dangerous, we are always hidden, held, collected, treasured by God. So we read Psalm 59, and then we'll conclude with the Mourner's Kaddish. Remembering those whose this week Yortzites, the 13th to the 19th of Tishrei, Jerome Ash, Alex Braun, Harold Cohen, Shirley Esco, Louis Fine, Ruth Frank, Lillian Friedman, Edward Gabriel, Ruth Gerwitz, Sanford Haar, Gloria I, Joseph Jacobson, David Kogan, Phyllis Levy, Jack Lippman, David Lowe, Annette Maltzman, Linda McDonald, Francis Megdal, Herbert Merkin, Rivka Mosai, Rachel Pollack, Minnie Raffel, Percy Resnick, Ruth Rich, Jean Rosen, Judy Small, Gertie Sofer, Pauline Sundell, Bernice Tobin, Bertha Walder, Joseph Weiss, Rudy Weiss, Edna Whiteman, Wei Dong Wu, Adele Yellen, and we recall the deaths of B. Lipson and Norman Simons. Is there anybody else who's observing a Yortzeit for a loved one? And we rise together, those in mourning and those observing a Yortzeit, Kaddish Yatom, page 58. Yitgadal v'yitkadash meraba, ve'alma divrach yute ve'amlich malchute, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayed chobet Yisrael, v'agalau v'zman kari v'imru amen, yehesh meraba mevorach le'olam omei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yatadar, v'yatalev, v'yatalal, Shemei Dekudisha B'richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, Chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru, Amen. What do you want to conclude with, Joel? Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru.
Amen. Hey,
Ya la la la, ya la 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 la. La 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 la, ya la ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. It occurred to me, I forgot to mention that there are a number of Sukkot happenings this week. On Tuesday night, young families. On Wednesday night, sisterhood at 6:30. On Thursday night, men's club at 7:30. Friday night, the community Shabbat dinner at 7 following Kabbalat Shabbat services. Is it too late to sign up for any of those things? No. So you can sign up on Sunday after Shabbat, but before Sunday night because Sukkot begins on Sunday night. Hope to see you all. And if you don't have a sukkah, you can bring your dinner here on Sunday night. Services are at 6 p.m. and then afterwards, the sukkah will be open to anybody who would like to have dinner. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat
Shalom. Shabbat
shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.